Hello, I'm George Hayes, and this tutorial here is going to actually be how to get my projects as far as with the SDL up and running as far as under Linux. And it's not too hard. I actually had some help from a friend who provided me information as far as on it. Now, have to, yeah, I'm not going to sit there and say I totally deserve all the credit for it. And this friend of mine, Bebole here, he apparently appreciated my other videos and return this information back to me here and as far as on it. So if you see this as far as up on your screen, it's good. It's good information. Go ahead and copy it, and then I am gonna actually kind of step through this here, and we're gonna go as far as installing it. Now this key here, you may actually get a different key doing this, and so you're just gonna use your key at the end of this and return and place these keys here. So we'll go ahead and show you the project as far as I'm talking about. This one here, and it's the same as my second project as far as under the SDL, as far as getting the images up onto the screen. And we'll go ahead and show you it does build without any errors. As you see, no errors. Now I'm having trouble as far as running it from there right now. Probably just some environmental variables I need to change, but as you can see, SDL basic will actually run, and it is displaying both the images and rotating this image one time also. So we know that works, and that this as far as doing like that. So let's see, slash, oops, too used to Windows still. Anyway, uh, back out of here again. Typo. Sorry. Anyway, so I'm going to go ahead and get past that and show you as far as installing SDL as he's talking about on here. And first thing you're going to need to do is go into etc apt, all right, and edit your source list. Add in Debian http // ftpus debian.org / debian space testing space main space contrib, and then space non dash free. Okay, and after you're done doing all this, then go ahead and hashtag that back out, because it will cause you an issue with your updates as far as on it later on, but you'll need it for now to at least get these in. And so here we're going to go as far as back down to here, and you'll need to go as far as however you choose to edit that. Under this, you're going to do sudo apt get and update. Now for me, I'm not going to get the error message and get that key number that right now, because I've already got it in and it's working. So basically you're going to get something that runs about like this here, and at the end of it running, you'll end up getting the key. Copy it with your mouse or whatever, and then you're going to sit there and do the next couple lines as far as on there. Alright, the next lines you would do after this, once you have the key, because it's gonna show up about in this area here. You're gonna copy that key off and dpg dash key server sub keys dot pgp dot net. What you're doing is you're getting the actual verifying the key and so forth with the PGP server as far as on it, and so on like that. And here you place the key in, as he had in his 8B, sorry, 48, AD and so forth, and then you type the key in as far as on that one, which I'm not going to go ahead and run this because I've already got this key in. So then of course your next line is going to be sudo um, GPG again. You're going to do export as far as the key into your system. And then I'm just going to put this in place of the key. It goes here, or Eve, sorry, dash key. And oh, hold on, am I on the right part? No, sorry. All right, so you'll put your key as far as in place of this section here on it, and which you'll have gotten from up here, like I was telling you, after this returns it, and that will be as far as on that. Then you're going to go into your Synaptic Package Manager. Tell it to reload. Alright, when it does, you're going to come up here and you go lib SDL, sorry, and you're going to go ahead and bring all these into it. Alright, then after that, you're going to want to go down as far as in development. This is probably the fastest way I know, and look for build essentials, and you're going to add it in for it, and then you're going to do code blocks. Alright, and add it in, and then apply them all and let it install. And once you got that, you should be able, as far as, you know, it's gonna need to set your project as far as up on it. And so once you've gone ahead and created your basic project, I'm going to show you that real quick. Let's see, I'll go ahead and show you the stuff. You're going to build just a basic project. I'll go ahead and close this real quick. Close project, and I'm going to sit there and do create a new project, and you're going to use the empty project and go ahead and create it. Alright, right now I'm just going to open another one back up to show you the changes you need to make after that. Okay, once you got that done, go into project properties. Alright, and go down here to project build options. Okay, linker settings is going to be -L SDL2 minus with a space -L, and that's a lowercase l, SDL all in caps 2 lowercase main space -L again lowercase SDL all in caps 2 underscore image. Alright, and that gets you the image. And if you're going to add the mixer, the network, and so forth like that, you're going to have to do those as far as on there too. Your compiler directories under search directories is going to be /user/include. Alright, and you may have to change that based on your system. It should be in or around that area. /user/lib/x86 Linux GNU for those. Alright, and we really want to see what we're looking for, and we're going to be looking for your include directory. Here is where it's going to have SDL2 as far as in under here, and as you can see, all your stuff as far as there is on it. And then lib x86 GNU, and it placed the library files for SDL under here, and it's going to be like lib SDL. Let's see if I can find it real fast. Alright, see, like SDLA, SDL image, and so forth like that. So wherever those are at, you need to add that directory into it, and you can always just copy the directory from there like that. Then to add it in, you're just going to sit there and go and paste it. Once you copied that, you're going to paste it in as far as like on that. And with the include, for the include files, you're going to sit there and do that there. Just go to the include, because if you look as far as on my project, on my includes, I'm using the SDL2, right, to indicate next directory and then the actual file after that. So that's just how I do it. If you want to go ahead and put this folder here into that build option, be my guest, that's your thing. You'll have to just correct this. But if you want it to work right off of what I install, put in as far as my program, then this is how I'm doing it. And anyway, that's it. The rest of this is the same basic project you can watch as far as under the Windows project. I can step through it real quick. It ain't no big deal. It just creates a class for the game. Uh, Basically, it has a game option as far as when it, function as far as when it runs, and then the execute on it and on initialization when it loads content, events, loop handling, rendering, and cleanup. And so if we go in here and we take a look at first thing it does is on game is just basically set a few things to null and stuff like that and set running to true. Okay, and then as far as on execute, it goes ahead and runs the initialization where it sets up the window and render. All right, come back into here and then it loads content. It keeps that separate. I keep those two things separate. In this case, the content just happens to be the textures. In this case, if I was going to load like stuff, audio and other stuff, it'd be there too. Maps, whatever. All right. So while running, this is your actual game loop. This little section here. All right, and it waits for the event handle to sit there and actually quit it, as far as on it, and we can see that over on event when it goes false. So when you click the little X on the box, it ends up closing it. So while this is running, it goes through and does the on loop and on render. Okay, and so they, in this case, on loop right now has nothing in it. On render, just has it displaying the images to track, and then the two car images using render copy ex. Ex is used so you can rotate it and stuff like that, and flip it and all sorts of things. Um, and then as far as cleanup, all I do is I clean up the track by destroying the track, the car, the render, and then destroy the window and SDL quit. And that's it. Very simple. All right. So basically that means it should be able to take the projects that I'm developing in Windows now and also develop them as far as on here and work across platform. That's the supposed beauty of SDL. Um, and it makes it easy to sit there and build as far as in one time, develop it one time and actually build it on for multiple environments. And I hope you liked the video and put it to some good use. And thanks for watching, and please like and subscribe. Have a nice day.